Welcome to Rich Mind and Heart, where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Before we begin, remember this. Hildegard of Bingen, born in 1098 and died in 1179, was not only a mystic, but also a healer and scientist of her time. She was declared a saint and doctor of the Church. Around 1150, she wrote her comprehensive book, Physica, still valued today beyond religion because it describes natural healing, nutrition, and remedies that modern science continues to confirm. Over the centuries, many healings have been recorded among people who followed her guidance, using healthful foods and natural supplements described in Physica. Each plant, stone, or natural element carries its own power to restore balance and health. Hildegard's wisdom unites faith and reason, spirit and body, making her one of history's most extraordinary voices. In this video series within Rich Mind and Heart, you will experience a concise guide to the methods and natural products described by Hildegard in Physica. May these films serve you as a quick path to healing both body and soul whenever you are in need. Hildegard of Bingen's Physica, Chestnuts Food for the Brain and Nerves, Episode 9. The body is designed in such a way that it can heal itself. It carries within it the wisdom to repair, restore, and renew, if only we allow it the right conditions. Nearly 1,000 years ago, Hildegard of Bingen saw this truth with astonishing clarity. In her great book, Physica, she described the hidden powers of creation in plants, stones, animals, and elements. And among the many plants she praised, one humble herb appears again and again: fennel. Today, in Episode 6, we explore why Hildegard called fennel a plant that strengthens digestion, clears the eyes, and makes the heart joyful. Part 1. Hildegard's View of Chestnuts. Hildegard wrote, "The chestnut is good food for man. It strengthens the brain, removes weakness in the head, and fortifies the nerves." To her, chestnuts were more than autumn food. They were medicine for clarity, strength, and stability of the nervous system. For those who suffered from headaches, dizziness, or weakness of spirit, she recommended chestnuts in many forms: roasted, boiled, or ground into flour. She saw in chestnuts the power to strengthen memory, uplift the heart, and restore balance to those weighed down by fatigue. Part 2. Modern science confirms. Modern research reveals the chestnut's remarkable profile. Complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, fueling brain and muscles steadily. Vitamin B6 and folate, vital for neurotransmitter balance and mental clarity. Magnesium and potassium, essential for nerve conduction and heart rhythm. Antioxidants like vitamin C and polyphenols, protecting brain tissue from oxidative stress. Low fat, high fiber, making chestnuts lighter than most nuts, ideal for sustained energy without heaviness. Studies suggest chestnuts may support cognitive function, reduce inflammation, and stabilize mood, echoing Hildegard's description of strengthening the head and nerves. Part 3. Chestnuts and the nervous system. Why did Hildegard associate chestnuts so strongly with the brain? Today, we know that the nervous system requires stable glucose, B vitamins, and minerals to function. Chestnuts deliver exactly that: slow-burning fuel and key nutrients for neurotransmitter production. This is why chestnuts were once considered food for scholars and monks, sustaining long hours of thought, study, and prayer. without draining the body. Hildegard intuitively recognized this, linking chestnuts with mental clarity and spiritual steadiness. Part 4. The spiritual dimension. For Hildegard, the chestnut tree itself carried symbolic meaning. Strong, tall, with fruit hidden in protective shells, it symbolized resilience and inner strength. Just as the tree shields its fruit until ripeness, chestnuts protect the human being, guarding the delicate brain and nervous system. Eating chestnuts was not only nutrition, but an act of balance, a way of grounding the spirit, calming anxiety, and finding harmony in thought and feeling. Part 5. How to use chestnuts today to live Hildegard's wisdom in modern life. 1. Eat roasted chestnuts, warming, nourishing, and sustaining in colder seasons. 2. Cook chestnut soups or stews, gentle on the stomach, strengthening for recovery. 3. Use chestnut flour in bread, cakes, or pancakes, offering gluten-free nourishment rich in minerals. 4. Enjoy chestnut honey, prized for its antioxidants and deep flavor. In each form, chestnuts remain what Hildegard described: food that sustains the brain, fortifies the nerves, and brings steadiness of spirit. Conclusion. For Hildegard of Bingen, chestnuts were more than seasonal food. They were medicine of the mind, strengthening memory, calming the nerves, and uplifting the heart. Modern science now affirms what she knew. Chestnuts provide steady energy, protect the brain, and support resilience. So the next time you hold a warm roasted chestnut, remember, you're not simply eating a nut. You are sharing in 1,000 years of wisdom, partaking in food created to nourish both body and soul. Dear listener, acknowledge that this wisdom was suppressed for centuries to keep you from raising your body to its full potential. Remember, as your body rises, your spirit also ascends. They go hand in hand together. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode. It marks your path of awakening and higher consciousness. Just as Hildegard's wisdom has guided people for hundreds of years, we now wish to extend this knowledge to future generations with content that shows how her teachings remain just as relevant today. If you would like to discover products inspired by Hildegard's teachings, please visit the trusted independent shops listed in the description. These are not affiliate links, only resources we believe offer the best quality in line with Hildegard's tradition.